The Miami Heat, 3rd in the Southeast Division and 10th in the East, have their sights set on the 8th and final playoff spot in the NBA playoff bracket when they host the Atlanta Hawks on Monday. The Heat, 28-34, trail Orlando and Charlotte by a half game in the division and in the conference. The Hawks, 22-42, are 5th in the division, but are looking to play spoiler. Monday's tip-off from American Airlines Arena is set for 7:30 p.m. At Miami is a 9-point favorite in the latest Heat vs. Hawks odds, while the over-under for total points scored is 223.5. Before making any Heat vs. Hawks picks of your own, check out the NBA predictions from Sportsline's proven model. This model, which simulates every game 10,000 times, is crushing its NBA picks. It entered Week 20 of the 2018-19 NBA season with a sterling 222-169 record on all top-rated picks, returning more than $4,000 to anybody following them. And it has been particularly red-hot on its A-rated NBA picks against the spread, entering Week 20 on a blistering 46-32 run. Anybody who has followed it is way up. Now the model has dialed in on Heat vs. Hawks. We can tell you it is leaning under, but it's also generated an extremely strong against the spread pick that cashes in nearly 70% of simulations. That one is available exclusively at Sportsline. The model knows Miami has won 2 of 3 and is 3rd in the league in points allowed, 106.5, while Atlanta is no. 30, 119.1. The Heat lead the all-time series 65-53 and have won 4 of the past 6 played in Miami. Guard forward Josh Richardson, 17.4 ppg, has been hot, surpassing his average in 3 of the past 5 games, including 22 vs. Detroit. Guard Goran Dragic, 15.3 ppg, missed Miami's last game with a sore calf but could return despite being listed as questionable. Guard Dwayne Wade, 14.2 ppg, had 25 against the Warriors last week and has surpassed his average in 2 of the previous 3 meetings with the Hawks, scoring 19 at Atlanta and 18 at home. But just because Miami is battling for a playoff spot doesn't guarantee it will win or cover the Heat vs. Hawks spread Monday. The model also knows Atlanta is coming off a 123-118 win over the Bulls 2 days after losing a 168-161 4-overtime thriller to Chicago. The Hawks have won 3 of 5 and 3 of their past 4 on the road. Atlanta has won all 3 meetings with the Heat this season, including 115-113 at Miami. The Hawks are hoping for the return of forward center John Collins, 19.5 ppg, who has been out with the flu. He has equaled or surpassed his average in 6 of 8, including 34 vs. Minnesota. Guard Trae Young, 18.3 ppg, has been on fire, equaling or surpassing his average in 8 of 10. He had 49 against the Bulls on Friday, 36 against Minnesota and 36 at Houston. Who wins Hawks vs. Heat? And which side of the spread can you bank on in nearly 70% of simulations? Visit Sportsline now to see which side of the Hawks vs. spread to jump on, all from the advanced model that is up more than $4,000 on its NBA picks this season, and find out.